The free personality test. All right, so this is complete the test.
Oh, I didn't change my shit.
Be yourself and answer honestly to find out your personality type. All right, man. I think I'm gonna mute and get ready.
Ready, man?
Think so. Good luck.
Good luck, man.
All right.
All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
You regularly make friends. I would probably say one away from neutral, I guess.
You regularly make new friends. I would put it honestly here because I haven't made a new friend in fucking forever.
Spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I wouldn't say a lot of my free time. It's more or less of what pops up on my timeline when it comes to random topics, I guess. I'm going to do this one, I guess.
I love random shit. I absolutely love random shit.
Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. It really depends on the situation, but most of the time, no, I don't think so.
I think this depends. I think it depends on the person who I'm seeing crying. Like if it's a close family member and I see them cry, then it's like, oh shit, that's really sad. I'm gonna go a little to agree.
You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Um, I'd say I'm neutral because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't.
You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. 110%, bro. 110 fucking percent. I constantly have backup plans for every single thing that I do.
Usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I would strongly agree that. I would agree that.
I think this also depends on the fucking situation. Sometimes I'm calm, sometimes I crack easily. So I think I'm gonna go straight smack dab the middle with this one.
Social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Um, a couple years ago, definitely, but now I wouldn't say it's rare. I wouldn't say it's rare, so I'll put it right here.
Yes and no. I think this depends on the fucking social event, man. I'm gonna go with just slightly agree. Because I don't try to do it, but I still do it.
All right, you prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Um, I'd agree. There are very few instances where I don't do this when it comes to like making videos or whatever, but most of the time I do one at a time. So yeah.
Nope. I am working on numerous things all at once, and my brain just goes.
You are very sentimental. Um, I would agree. I don't really know how much. I'm just gonna go with I'm gonna go with this one again.
Very sentimental. I would agree. I'm a sentimental guy. I'm a certified soft boy.
You like to use organizing tool like schedules and lists. Absolutely.
110 percentile, brother. I am constantly so organized. I use lists all the time. I have a fucking whiteboard next to me that does all of my fucking I've written down all of my videos. I have everything planned out, bro. Everything.
Even a small mistake can cause your down overall abilities and knowledge. Disagree.
I think this depends on the mistake. It's not I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go with slightly agree, I guess, because I really don't know. It just depends.
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Um, like I said, I don't know if I am. I would go one away from disagree. I would just do that far. I wouldn't strongly disagree, and I wouldn't say I'm neutral.
No. I do not find that. I am not comfortable with that. I'm a little introverted piece of shit. I'm gonna go with just slightly disagree.
You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. Um, I'm just gonna go neutral on that one. I'm not really sure.
No, I would disagree with that. I'm interested in that, definitely. So I'll disagree. Not fully, but I'll disagree.
You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Huh. I'm gonna slightly disagree with that, I think.
This fucking also depends on what? Like, what the fuck do you mean? It depends on the situation, but I like to follow my heart. So I'll go with slightly disagree on that one too.
You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Man. Not really. I do like to plan my days. I like to have a to-do list for what I usually do, but it's a very loose to-do list. Most of the stuff is like, I could do this, and if I didn't, nothing really changes. So I'm going to slightly disagree with this one, I think, too. Actually, I'll do this one in the middle.
This all so much of these questions are just situation based. I love daily routines. Like I want my shit to be organized and I want to know what I'm doing throughout the day. So I'm going to go with disagree.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. It's another good question. I think I would either slightly agree or slightly disagree. I'm not sure. I barely worry about making a good impression. That's kind of true, but it depends on who it is, I guess. I'm going to say, I think I should slightly disagree with this. I'm going to slightly disagree with this.
Oh, 100% agree. I don't give a fuck what people think about me, bro. I really don't.
You enjoy participating in group activities? Absolutely.
It just fucking depends, man. It depends on where I'm at, what we're doing. Like, I'll just go with more to the disagree side. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. What a stupid fucking question. I don't know. I like to think sometimes, but not a lot. I'm reading a book and a movie to have a solid beginning, middle, and end. So I guess not. I guess I don't like that.
Slightly agree. Sometimes that's really nice. Sometimes it's I'll do middle. I'll do the middle on that. Your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I would say neutral, I guess.
I like helping people, but I revel in my own accomplishments. I'll be completely honest. I revel in my own accomplishments. I will suck my dick until the day that I die, dude. So I'm going to disagree with that one. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. I would somewhat agree with that one, just because it's like, I don't know. I somewhat agree with that one.
Slightly. I slightly agree with that. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Honestly, not really. I'm gonna go with like a medium disagree.
Yeah, you always gotta have that in the back of your fucking head that there's always something that could go wrong. You always have to have that in the back of your head, but it's not good to think that way. But I'm gonna go with just slightly agree because I am more prone to worrying than being just okay. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. It depends. It just fucking depends on the setting, bro. I would disagree because I like being a leader in certain settings, but then I also don't like being a leader in certain settings. It really fucking depends, dude. So I'm just gonna disagree slightly.
I'm gonna say I'm neutral. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. I would strongly disagree with that.
You're definitely not an artistic type of person. 100% disagree. I feel like I'm very artistic. I feel like that's the only thing I'm good at is a type of art.
You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. I don't know. Maybe I might have to be neutral on this one as well. Fuck it. I'm gonna slightly agree, I guess. Nah, I'm gonna go with neutral. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with neutral on this one.
You need to rely on your feelings a lot of the time, though. So, I mean, rationality's good. You need to think about stuff, but your feelings definitely need to be out there. So I'm gonna slightly disagree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. 100% agree. 100% agree. I would rather get all of my shit done so then I can relax, and then opposed to relax, do something, and then relax again. It just doesn't feel right.
Allowing yourself to relax. Yes, it is work before play. Work before play. Sometimes you play a little bit before you work, but hey. You enjoy watching people argue. I'm not gonna... Okay, it can be entertaining. It can be entertaining, but it could also be very bad depending on who's arguing and what the argument's about. I'm gonna go ahead and say disagree, because overall I probably would rather not have people argue. I'll do medium disagree because it's a little fucked.
I love watching people argue, bro. It's so funny. It is so funny. Mainly depending on what they're arguing about. I am one of the biggest instigators, and that's so funny to admit. But yeah, 100%. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. It just depends on what. Like, I want more attention in the fucking YouTube and Twitch space, obviously, but in my real life, I don't really care if I get attention or not. I guess disagree because of the YouTube whole thing, because I want more attention on YouTube and shit like that as a content creator.
I would say I slightly agree. Your mood can change very quickly. Yes, it can.
Your mood can change very quickly. 100% agree. 110% agree. No question about it. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. I don't really care. I have a lot of patience, bro. I used to not have that much patience, but I have a lot of fucking patience now, so I don't really care.
No, because I've had to train a lot of... I mean, I do lose my patience, but it's not like I'm a dickhead. I would say I would slightly disagree with that. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I'd say slight disagree, because I don't think I wait for the last possible moment. Sometimes I do procrastinate. I do be procrastinating.
No. I like to do things on a certain fucking schedule, and if I'm not on that schedule, I don't like it. If it's last moment, then no. You've always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. 100%. It's crazy. I have no clue what happens after death, and it terrifies me.
Absolutely. Okay, we are halfway done. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Medium agree. More times than others, yes.
Disagree. I love being by myself. I love it. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. No, I think it's good to have theoretical shit, like, a part of a conversation. So no, I disagree with that one.
No, not really. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. Neutral.
Find it easy? No. It is, I mean, how could anybody find it easy if their experiences are very different? I feel like that's just a gimme question. Like, I don't find it easy. I still sympathize with them and try to, but I don't find it that easy if my experiences are very different. So I'm going to go with disagree. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Disagree. 1,000% disagree. I finalize decisions. I'm on a schedule. I am strict. I am very anal about everything, bro.
Usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. No. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. No. I overthink like a motherfucker. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. It depends. I'm going to go with neutral, because I literally, I don't know. It depends.
You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. I would agree. I don't really care most of the time. I just go and I do things, but after a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Hell to the no. Fuck no, dude. A lively social event? I'd rather just stay home and read a fucking book or watch a fucking YouTube video.
You enjoy going to art museums. I slightly agree. I've been to an art museum or two. They're alright.
Not fucking really. Art museums are cool, but I don't really care. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, I disagree with that. I'm a big feeling person. Like, I know how people act and how they are with certain situations and shit like that, so I disagree.
I would say I would disagree. You like to have a to-do list for each day. Yes, I do that. Or I try to.
Yeah, but no. Mine's more so like for the week or for the month. It's not a each day. So I'll go with this agree. You rarely feel insecure. Disagree. I'm insecure as shit on certain situations. Like yeah, it is crazy how insecure I can be certain times, but then I'm very secure at other things. It just depends. It always just fucking depends with these questions. So I'm just gonna go with this.
I don't know if I want to medium disagree or only slightly disagree, because I definitely do feel insecure about things from time to time, but it's not like overwhelming. I'm gonna just slightly disagree. You avoid making phone calls. This always takes me back to the meme of when you have one scheduled phone call for your entire day, and you like base your day around that one phone call. I feel like I'm that kind of person sometimes. I wouldn't say I avoid them though. So I would disagree.
You avoid making phone calls. 100% agree. I fucking hate phone calls, dude. They're so annoying. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Let me ponder this. I usually don't care. As fucked up as that sounds, like, I don't really care about my own views. So it's like, I guess I'm just right smack dab in the middle. I don't really agree, but I don't really disagree with it.
I guess I would slightly agree just because everyone on social media is completely different, so I would slightly agree with that. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Yes.
This also just depends again. Why are all these questions just depending on shit? This just depends on who and what's happening. Like, I guess I'll go with this because I've set up a bunch of shit. Like, I love setting shit up. Like, I'm very anal with stuff, so I guess I'll go with that. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yeah, I like to be scheduled, man.
Yeah. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. I don't think so.
Disagree. I don't live in the fucking past, man. I hate that shit. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. No, I contemplate that shit a lot, bro. It is crazy. Why are we here? Just to suffer? Disagree.
Okay, throwing these deep ass questions. I'm just gonna be neutral on this. I mean, I think about it, but it's not like I'm obsessed about it. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I would disagree, I think.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. This depends on the fucking emotion, man. Certain ones control me more, but certain ones I control more. I'll just go with slightly agree. You take great care not to make people look bad even when it is completely their fault. Why do all of these questions depend so much on the situation? Sometimes I will want to make people look bad. Sometimes you have to make people look bad, even if it's kind of embarrassing, bro. So I'll just go with slightly disagree. I don't fucking know at this point.
I would slightly agree. I've done that. Probably a couple times I shouldn't have done it, but I did. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energize than organized, consistent efforts. Honestly, I think I would kind of have to agree with this. I will be down in the dumps sometimes and be unmotivated and just like, who cares? And then I would get bursts, like literally spontaneous bursts, not really energy, but of like motivation and passion. I would say I more than slightly agree, I guess. But no, I'm gonna go with slightly agree, just because organized and consistent efforts, I do feel like I do that as well. It's not like the entire thing is spontaneous, but
Disagree. We already know how I am. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Damn. That is a hard-hitting question. I would agree with that. I would slightly agree with it, yeah, because, yeah, I feel like I've let a few people down, and I feel like a lot of people let me down. So I'll just go with agree.
what? No. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Maybe. I'll slightly agree with that, because maybe. It depends.
100% agree. I hate working with people unless it's like me and Gavin are doing right now with the YouTube space. I love working with people in a YouTube and Twitch aspect, but in like a regular 9 to 5, I'd rather work alone most of the fucking time. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. I disagree with that. You need to fucking think outside of the box sometimes, bro.
I don't really think it's a waste of time. I'll slightly agree. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. No, not really. I don't think so. I'll do a medium disagree.
This just fucking depends on where and what I'm doing, bro. I'll disagree, I guess. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Depends on the fucking person, bro. What do you mean? I'll go with slightly agree because I feel like I do know people better like that, but it just depends on the person.
Maybe. I'd slightly agree with that. If you could read someone's emotions. Yeah. You often feel overwhelmed. Yes. Very.
You often feel overwhelmed. Yeah. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Agree.
I'd say slightly agree because in more cases than not, I think I would do this. I think that applies to me. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. I guess so. I would slightly agree with that.
Agree. I love controversial shit. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. It depends on the fucking opportunity, bro. What the fuck are these? I'll go smack dab in the middle because I don't know with that one.
Needed it more? No, not anymore, man. Absolutely not. It depends on how much. It depends on how much more they would need it than me. I would need more details, but on a grain scale of things, I'm gonna disagree. You struggle with deadlines. Slightly disagree. Because like I said, I do be procrastinating sometimes.
You struggle with deadlines. No, I like having deadlines. It gives me the opportunity to think and actually do things, and it gives me a good sense of purpose. You feel confident that things will work out for you. 100%. 100%. You always got to be confident in your abilities to do anything, bro. So 100% agree. And that's the end of the test. We're going to see my results in a fucking second here.
I fucking hope so. I really hope so. All right. Let's see the results. An advocate?
Yeah, so I got advocate. Advocates are quiet visionaries, often serving as inspirational and tireless idealists.
Old man Bingus.
Holy shit. 69% introverted, bro. That is 110% true.
69% introverted.
That's
what a funny number to land on, huh?
That is fantastic, bro. 65% intuitive. Very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby.
I can see that.
Let's go. 52% feeling. Feeling individuals value emotion expression and sensitivity. They place a lot of importance on empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. That's crazy. That's almost a 50-50 for feeling and thinking.
Yeah, damn. Hand in hand.
85%.
Oh my gosh.
Judging. That's so fucked. Oh, wait. Decisive, thorough, and highly organized. That's why.
That's
Because
good.
I'm such a fucking organized person. I was saying that throughout my entire thing. I'm such an organized and anal person, bro. It's unreal. Value clarity, predictability, and closure, preferring structure and planning to spontaneity. 100%. 110%. I was saying that my entire recording, dude.
Yeah, I was saying that I was like, I am organized, but there are times where I'm not. That's what I was basically saying throughout mine.
51%
That's
turbulent.
Another
Turbulent individuals
50-50.
are self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They feel a sense of urgency in their emotions and tend to be success-driven, perfectionist, and eager to improve. Jesus Christ. Nail on the fucking head, dude. 50-50
That's crazy.
with that.
Your guy looks like Old Man Bingus.
Advocates you may know: Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela,
Mandela,
Mother Teresa,
Teresa.
and Mary Kondo. Dude,
Just like them for real.
I'm just like them for real.
Okay. I got the protagonist.
Of fucking course you did.
I got the
Main
fucking
character, boy.
protagonist. Protagonists are inspiring optimists, readily taking action to do what they feel is right. Fucking that steel in my hand, son. 53% extroverted. I thought this was very interesting because I don't consider myself extroverted at all up until like probably the last 2 years. I feel like I'm like a little less shy. I'm coming out of my shell a bit more, but I don't think I'm more extroverted. That's crazy.
You are basically split down the middle, though.
It is.
Which,
I
that
think
makes sense.
I think it's because it's me being an only child. I like group activities because
Yeah.
I'm with friends, but then at other times I want to be alone and don't want to do shit with anybody. 65. That's the exact same number you got, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the exact fucking number that I got.
Yeah, value, originality, focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. Fuck yeah,
Let's
man.
go, dude. Let's
Love to see
fucking
it.
go.
59% feeling.
You got more than me on this one. I had 52.
I was gonna say yours was like right around this too as well. Value, emotional expression, sensitivity. They place a lot of importance in empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. Yes, sir. 76% judging.
Damn.
Decisive, thorough, highly organized. Value, clarity, predictability. Yep. I see it. 60% assertive.
Mine,
individuals.
holy shit.
Yeah, wasn't yours flip flopped?
Mine was 51 turbulent.
Oh yeah, no, you were like split. Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and to tend to be self-confident when striving to achieve goals. This is what my problem
Dude.
is. I'm not resistant to stress. I just let it build until it snaps something inside of me, and then I lose my mind for about 2 to 3 hours, and then I reset.
That is a huge difference between me and you because I am so stressed constantly.
I'm anxious and overwhelmed, not really stressed, I feel like. It's more
Yeah.
anxiousness. Oh, that's it. Speaking up for what's right, getting involved, leading the way. Protagonists you may know. Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, John Cusack, and Ben Affleck.
That's unreal, bro.
The past president, Batman, Oprah, and John Cusack. This is crazy. They're making it seem like their website's gonna fucking change your life around.
Dude, it could. You never know.
Risk-free, 100% money-back guarantee. That's kind of nice. Within 30 days.
30 days.
It's not bad.
Kind of want to do it and then get my money back.
You definitely could. I mean, personality test, but it's personal.
Yeah.